Hey, welcome everybody to Math 3 EOC review. Now, this is basically going to be one big PowerPoint. I'm just going to add slides as I go through certain types of problems. So the very first thing I run into when I start looking at the released form EOC is synthetic division, remainder theorem, fundamental theorem of algebra, those types of things. Remember all that fun stuff? So I may skip around some, like I'm going to do all that theme before we move on to the next one. And so I'm going to go ahead and get going here on number one. And number one is a remainder theorem problem. All right, so now notice there's no multiple choice here. This would be a gridded response. It says, what is the remainder when x cubed minus 1 is divided by x plus 2? Two ways of going at this, okay? And we'll do it both ways, just so we can kind of review as we go here. This can be done. I'm trying to grab my little tablet so we can write. I'm not about to type all this mess. I don't even know if I could. Okay, so we got x cubed minus 1, and we're going to divide it by x plus 2. All right, so one way to do this would be just set it up with your synthetic division. Because you're dividing by x plus 2, it fits the format. You can use it. So we have x cubed minus 1. And notice he's missing the x term and the x squared term. And we're going to divide it by x plus 2. Right? Alright, so to do synthetic division, remember when we're dividing, we change the sign. Set it up like this. We have a coefficient of 1 on x cubed. We need to put in the placeholder. Here's your x squared, your x term, and then there's that negative 1 that's your constant term. And remember, we always just bring this one down, copy it, multiply, add, multiply, it's negative 2 times negative 2, add, multiply, add. Alright, so the remainder is negative 9. But we had a remainder theorem that said, hey, when you do synthetic division, or if you is the same as evaluating a function. So what if we considered we had a function f of x, see if I got room here, f of x equals x cubed minus 1. Remainder theorem says, hey, the remainder is the same as evaluating the function at that point, which would be negative 2 cubed minus 1, which is negative 8 minus 1, and there's that negative 9 again. Two different ways to do that problem. I would say that's faster probably, but anyway. So for number one, I'd say it's negative 9. See you in the next video. I don't want to make this one too long, so we'll do this next problem number 2 in the next video.